Doesn't look that great. Trevor Lawrence is kind of struggling. They're winning games by huge margins. I think what goes against them is that they're playing in the ACC, which is such a weak conference that now you expect them to win each and every game by 50 points, even if they struggle in the first quarter. See, look at Clemson now. They're not the same Clemson.
Yeah.
But then by the end of the game, they won by 38 points. So
Yeah.
I think it's the expectations.
And we've seen them do it for years, by the way.
We have. They've tended to pick it up. Kirk, I'm not sure you're right. I think the numbers are a lot different. Even Dabo said this week, they're only winning by 28 points a game on average.
Last
year was 28.7.
My bad. 0.7.
0.7.
Yeah.
Dabo said that's
That
elusive.
0.7.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's the interceptions that the only difference.
Clemson is going to make it to the ACC championship game. You can't even fathom otherwise. But who will they face when they get there? North Carolina takes on Duke today. Duke's going for its fourth straight against Carolina. The last time that happened? Cutcliffe was 2 years old.
So 55?
Well, all I don't know who's going to win the Coastal. I just know this quarterback is for real. Sam Howell is having a monster true freshman year. Mac Brown, you mentioned it last week, Reese, still trying to become the all-time winningest coach in North Carolina history. Today, Duke's going to have to try to score with Howell. I don't know if Carolina can stop Duke, so I think this is potentially a shootout.
Let's go a little bit of Virginia at Louisville. We've seen more of a pulse with Virginia, but listen, Virginia's offense, Bryce Perkins is running the football a lot. When they throw it, Hassis Dubois is going to catch it, and they're going to make big plays. Louisville, listen, they're going to play two quarterbacks, but when you look at Javon Hawkins, fourth in the ACC in rushing, we know he's dependable in the run game. Virginia, this is a good game. The offensive line needs to play really well. They need to dominate.
Well, Miami against Pitt, the Kane special teams guys have been an issue in each loss this season, especially last week against Georgia Tech. And Nicosi Perry, the starting quarterback, separated his non-throwing shoulder, but he's going to play. But I tell you what, you better be careful because Pitt's defense, #1 in the nation in sack with 36, and they had 12 tackles for a loss. I love this offense, though. They're not afraid of a little trickeration every now and then.
Old Pitt's just sort of quietly sneaking around. I was in studio at ESPN. I looked for my old ACC Wheel of Destiny, as we can see who's going to win the... Not yet. It's another week. You got another winner in the Coastal. Who is it this week?
Let me tell you, man. I'm the last guy to ask who's going to win the Coastal because I've been keeping track of this. Early in the year, I liked Miami. Yeah. They're going to win the Coastal for sure. They lost. They lost. Then I was like, boy, this Virginia team, they look good. They lost to Miami. Then I thought, okay, it's Mac Brown. It's North Carolina. Yeah. They lost to Virginia Tech. So I'm like, who's left? I'm going back to Virginia. That's it. It's Virginia all along. I knew it.
You know what you need? You need a winner. You need to find a winner. And so does this guy. Apparently. Bear needs a winner. Bear needs some help.
I do need a winner.
Apparently.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I do need a winner after last week, though. That was.
Oh, it's bounce back week.
Exactly
right. You can't win every week.
We're good. We want one right here?
Yeah,
give me a winner.
Yes.
I'll go middle. We're going to talk about this game later. But Indiana, I vowed never to put Indiana on the board again. But I'm a weak, forgiving soul. Indiana's an underdog in Nebraska. I don't think Adrian Martinez is going to play today. I think Indiana's backup quarterback position is better if Ramsey plays instead of Penix. The Hoosiers, if they win today, I think I was shot at 8 wins.
No doubt,
Nebraska,
man.
the last time we played, were terrible on the road in Minnesota. I think Nebraska's had issues today, injuries, suspensions. Give me IU to go on the road and call that outside right up.
Tom Allen doing a bang-up job there in Bloomington. By the way, who's going to win the Coastal?
Probably Virginia. You look at the schedule. They have Virginia Tech at home at the end of the year.
Good.
Georgia Tech at home at the end of the year. So 2 probable wins. I think the percentage-wise it favors
Sounds
them.
very convincing there.
Oh, yeah. Watch Pitt wind up winning again. We're going to rematch last year's game.
Well, and everybody forgets, too, Virginia has the tiebreaker on Pitt.
Right, exactly.
Like
Who would have thought
game.
the Coastal would have been decided week 1 at Heinz Field?
I was all over it from the beginning.
I think you need to go with a new team.
You think I'll bounce to Pitt next week?
I think Pitt needs to be it.
You're going to need to check out the ACC network to check out an ACC doubleheader today. Virginia, now the favorites apparently, in the Coastal will take on Louisville at 3:30 Eastern Time. That'll be followed by the BC Clemson game. I want to take a minute here, give our best to a speedy recovery to our colleague Mark Richt. Mark works on the ACC network. The great former Georgia and Miami coach suffered a heart attack. Told he's doing well. Mark, get well. Can't wait to see him back at work. Though Mark was talking about coming back to work this week.
I saw that.
Back off, big fella.
Catherine took care of that. Nope.
Not happening. Check in Section 0 as we're here sharing a Coke with South Dakota State. And fans, that's University President Barry Dunn.
All right, Barry's out here early.
Let me tell you something. Barry's done a good job here. That indoor facility they have is so
unbelievable.
You know, you can fit Mount Rushmore inside their indoor facility.
Second biggest in the country, in the whole country.
It's crazy. Got his own sign. How many presidents get their own sign at College Game Day?
I know that's right.
That's pretty strong. Still to come on College Game Day. Coming up on the release of the first college football playoff rankings a little over a week away. We're going to go ahead and debate and help the committee out. Tell them who should be number one. And the team that is number one in the polls, suddenly without their number one player, Tua hurt, should be an easy win against Arkansas. I don't say that to Nick.
We're going to play the best players that we can play to win the game. And we're not assuming that it's going to be an easy game. And we're not assuming that we'll have opportunity just to play anybody that wants to play.